Hey there guys, it's MC Procrastinator here. So this is the bike that I've borrowed from Motorrad in Wellington, yeah, I'm trialing this guy out to see what my thoughts are as my next bike. And yeah, I'm just going to start by saying, wow, like I sort of wish I had my GoPro right now. And when I say my GoPro, one that I'm looking to purchase so that I can do a little bit more detailed video logs on this for the future. And holy shit, absolutely incredible. It like wants to tear your arms off, but it drops into the corners, goes round roundabouts, goes through the traffic. Just like great, like its turning ability, its comfort. This seat, like, I mean, look at this seat, look at that. Oh, do you know what, like, so I've just been on it for about half an hour, which isn't too long, but you know, if you're on something that's not comfortable, very quickly you get an idea if it's shit or not, or if it's going to be backbreaking for long distance. This is the factory model. It's a 1100cc V4. It has all-in suspension, carbon fiber. It's, you know, I can't say enough about how awesome this is. Like, I feel like I want to get out my checkbook and go, yep, we are having this bike. It really is that. And the thing is, my Honda CBR is an absolutely fantastic bike. They're two very different bikes. So I'm thinking about when I took this out, I'll have a really good idea on the engine versus the CBR, like how that feels to me going from a inline 4 to a V4. And the two options that I've got for the Aprilia is whether I go down the RR route or the factory race model route, or if I go for a Tuono. My thoughts on the Tuono are there's a couple of benefits. The upright handlebars for when I am stuck in traffic. I don't really get stuck in traffic at the moment with the direction that I go to work. However, as we all know, situations change, and you know, like we do live in an urban environment. So having the flexibility of being stuck in traffic and being comfortable is definitely up on one of the features that I would like to have a motorcycle. But number one is probably the look of the bike. Number two is the ride of the bike, and number three is probably supplementary to all that. So number one, the look of the bike. Honestly, I can't say any more. This bike looks absolutely fantastic. Do you know what? Like, this is bike mag material. This is stick it on your wall material. This is just like take pictures, print out, stick them all over the garage. You know, like show your mates, pull up, just talk about your bike. It really is beautiful. I mean, look at this. The factory model has a little fin on the back. So that's slightly different from the normal Tuono. The normal Tuono has like a seat that sort of envelops the back there, which doesn't look quite as cool, but you know, like I guess that's pretty low line aesthetics there. But this just, I mean, that there just like sets off that. It just looks aggressive, rugged. It looks futuristic. It's shiny. It's got like Aprilia that brands across the top of the tank into the front fairings there. The red wheels match. It's a beautiful looking bike. Now, again, apologies because I can't let you see and hear my reactions on the bike when I'm riding it, but it is A1. So some deep thinking. So let's think about the negatives so far. Some of this might be down to just unfamiliarity with the bike. As we know, like a V4 is quite similar to a V-twin, and it's extremely torquey. And with that, when you say, for example, coming up to junction and you chop down gears, or you're in traffic, every time you sort of drop the throttle a little bit, it kind of slows down. It can be a little bit jerky. Now that might be able to be fixed by changing the sprocket size perhaps on the bike. Look, I'm not a racer. I'm not looking to have utmost performance. For me, it's to I guess just to have a bike that looks fantastic, does have that performance available should I want it. So I think there's probably some fine tuning here. Right, wind, that's the next thing, right? So I was really concerned about wind, and actually I don't know if you can see, we're pretty windy today. Like I'm quite sheltered where I live, but on the roads and on the highway it's pretty stormy. I'm not sure exactly what the speeds of the wind are, but it's strong enough that somewhere like just slightly lower than gale force, which is a common thing for Wellington, to be fair. So what's my thoughts on that? Well, you definitely do feel the wind more, so I think that can be sorted out very quickly with this little screen here. We extend that out, and I think that would resolve all the problems. And with that, I think with some minor changes, which don't have to be specifically expensive, I think this bike, I really think this bike could be the one. So for now, I'm going to jump on this bike, I'm going to take her over a couple of hills, try it out some more, and you won't hear from me again until I kind of give, I guess, a sort of rundown on what I think on this bike and what my thoughts are. Thanks a lot, guys. MC Procrastinator out. Take care. Bye.